Hello students, welcome to our channel English by Dolaram Sir. Watch the video properly, like the video, share the video, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon button. Practice set 4. Question number 36. My servant dashed the door if you had given him a brush. You can see in this sentence there is a if, that means it is a if conditional clause, and after if there is past perfect. So before if in principal clause, in a way we shall use past perfect, not past perfect, perfect tense in a way. Okay. So my servant would have painted. The right option is she would have painted. My servant would have painted the door if you had given him a brush. Next question. The bus crashed against a tree while the driver dashed at his watch. Okay. You can see in the sentence there is while, and before while in principal clause there is past indefinite. In our previous video also we have done such type of sentence. If before while there is past indefinite, then after while in subordinate clause we shall use past continuous tense. So out of these four options, option D, was looking, is the right option. The bus crashed against a tree while the driver was looking at his watch. Next question. We dash in this school for 10 years. You can see that in this sentence there is for plus time, and we know that if there is for plus time then we use perfect continuous tense. So out of these four options, option B, have been studying, is the right option. We have been studying in this school for 10 years. Next question 39. I saw that a man was running down the street. I saw that a man was running down the street and two policemen dashed him. You can see in the sentence there is and before and there is past continuous tense, and then after and we shall use past continuous tense because and से पहले भार की जो फॉर्म होता है and के बाद भी भार की वही फॉर्म होता है. So the answer will be C, were chasing. Okay. Next question number 40. Question number 40. Okay. We usually dash breakfast at 7 o'clock these days. You can see in this sentence there is usually. Okay. And we know that if there is usually in the sentence, then we use present indefinite tense. So out of these four options, the right option will be have. We usually have breakfast at 7 o'clock these days. Next question 41. I dash for an hour and he has not yet turned up. You can see in this sentence there is for plus time, and we know that if there is for plus time then we use perfect continuous tense. So out of these four options, which will be the right answer? In C also there is perfect continuous, and in B also there is perfect continuous. So what will be the right answer? You can see here there is yet. He has not yet turned up. वो अब तक नहीं आया है. So that means answer B will be the right option. I have been waiting for an hour and he has not yet turned up. Okay. Next question 42. He dashed the bell for 5 minutes but no one opened the door. So you can see also in this sentence there is for plus time. Okay. There is for plus time. So if for plus time then we use perfect continuous tense. So out of these four options, option A contains perfect continuous and it is past perfect continuous tense. he had been ringing the bell for 5 minutes. वह 5 मिनट से बेल बजा रहा था, बट नो वन ओपन द डोर, परंतु किसी ने भी दरवाजा नहीं खोला. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन 43. Rajesh Khanna dash in films for 6 years when he decided to join politics. Okay, so in this sentence you can see for plus time. Okay, and there is when also. We know that if in the sentence there is when and after when there is past indefinite, then before when we use either past continuous or past indefinite or past perfect. But in this sentence there is for plus time. In this clause there is for plus time, so we shall use past perfect continuous tense. Okay, here there is present perfect continuous also and past perfect continuous also, and the answer will be D, had been acting. That means we shall use past perfect continuous tense. Okay, after when there is past indefinite, so before when we can't use present. For that reason we used to past perfect continuous tense, had been acting. Rajesh Khanna had been acting in film for 6 years when he decided to join politics. Next, I dash for an hour. Now I am feeling tired. I dash for an hour. You can see there is for plus time. Okay, there is for plus time. So we shall use present perfect continuous tense. Out of these 4 options, option B is the right option. Have been speaking. I have been speaking for an hour. Now I am feeling tired. Next, question 45. These boys dash English. These boys dash English for 6 years, yet they cannot write correct English. Here also there is for plus time, so we shall use perfect continuous tense. These boys have been learning English for 6 years, yet they cannot write correct English. Next question 46. I dash in a village school until my 10th year. Here there is until plus time, so we shall use past perfect continuous tense. I had been studying in a village school until my 10th year. मेरा 10th year तक मैं एक गांव के स्कूल में पढ़ता था या अध्ययन करता था, but not now. So for that reason we use past perfect continuous tense. Next, question number 47. At 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. At 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, Kamala dash on the radio. At tomorrow evening, tomorrow plus time. Okay, so this is future tense. Okay, this is future tense. So the answer out of these 4 options, the right answer will be singing. At 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, कल शाम 8 बजे तक कमला विल बी सिंगिंग ऑन द रेडियो. कमला रेडियो में गा रही होगी. ओके, सो वी कांट यूज फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस, because in future perfect continuous there must be since or for plus time or from plus time, but here such type of option is not available. For this reason we used to future continuous tense. At 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, Kamala will be singing on the radio. Okay, next question. By 6 o'clock I dash here for 10 hours. By 6 o'clock I dash here for 10 hours. In this sentence you can see that there are 4 options. Will have been sitting, will sit, will be sitting, have been sitting. So in this sentence there is by plus time plus since or for plus time. Okay, so by plus time, this shows future tense. So for this reason we shall use future perfect continuous tense, because here is for plus time also. So by 6 o'clock, I will have been sitting here for 10 hours. 6 बजे तक, by 6 o'clock, मैं यहाँ 10 घंटे से बैठ रहा हूँगा. Okay. Next question. I am going to Delhi next week. I am going to Delhi next week. I dash some of my old classmates during my stay. So next week, I am going to Delhi next week. Next week means it also shows future. Okay. So the right answer will be shall be meeting. Out of these four options, the right answer will be shall be meeting. I am going to Delhi next week. I shall be meeting some of my old classmates during my stay. Okay. So the work has not been done yet, so we shall use shall be meeting. Okay. Next, he dashed for only 3 minutes when he became tired and dropped out of the race. Here there is when, and after when there is past indefinite. So before when, we shall use past perfect continuous tense. Okay, because here there is for plus time. Here there is for plus time, so we shall use had been running. He had been running for only 3 minutes when he became tired and dropped out of the race. Next question. The AIR dash a series of talks on Gandhiji during the next 4 weeks. You can see that during the next 4 weeks. Next 4 weeks means it shows for future time. So the right option will be broadcasting. The AIR will be broadcasting a series of talks on Gandhiji during the next 4 weeks. Okay. Next question. When you came at 9 o'clock. When you came at 9 o'clock. In subordinate clause there is past indefinite. I dashed this novel for 4 hours. So here you can see there is 4 plus time. So we shall use had been reading. When you came at 9 o'clock, I had been reading this novel for 4 hours. मैं 4 घंटे से ये नोवेल पढ़ रहा था. Okay. We have already done such type of example. Next, until last year, our school team dashed the inter-school football cup. Last year, they lost to City High School. So you can see there is until last year. Okay, until last year, our school team, मतलब last year तक हमारा school team dashed the inter-school football cup. So had been winning. The right option will be had been winning. Had been winning the inter-school football cup. Inter-school football cup जीत रहा था. Had been winning मतलब जीत रहा था. Okay. And last year पिछले साल they lost to City High School. पिछले साल वे City High School को खो दिए, lost कर दिए. Next, we dash English for several months now. We dash English for several months now. So you can see there is for plus time. So the right answer will be have been studying. We have been studying English for several months now. So it is here it is noun, so present perfect continuous. There is no need to feel past perfect continuous tense because in a for plus time plus now also. So we have to use present perfect continuous tense. Next, someone dash for you at the Delhi station when you get there. So after when there is present indefinite. After when there is present indefinite tense. So before when we shall use future continuous tense. Someone will be waiting for you at the Delhi station. कोई आपके लिए दिल्ली स्टेशन में इंतजार कर रहा होगा जब आप वहां पहुंचोगे. ठीक है क्या? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. टेल द चिल्ड्रेन टू गो टू बेड. टेल द चिल्ड्रेन टू गो टू बेड. बच्चों को बोलो बिस्तर में जाने के लिए. दे डैश टीवी सिंस 6 o'clock. So here it is since plus time. If there is a since or for plus time, then we use perfect continuous tense. So we shall use have been watching. Okay. Next question, 57. We dash for the bus. We dash for the bus for half an hour when we decided to take a taxi. So after when there is past indefinite, and before when there is for plus time. So the right answer will be past perfect continuous tense, had been waiting. Okay. Next, what are they talking about? वे किस चीज के बारे में बातें कर रहे हैं? They dash for hours. So after fill up, that means in this sentence there is for plus time. So the right answer will be perfect continuous tense, have been talking. They have been talking. Okay, they have been talking. Is it clear? And the next question is, when the bus reach Agra, जब बस आगरा में पहुंचेगा यानी कि पहुंचता है. So after when there is present indefinite. So in principal clause, what we shall use? She dash for you at the general bus stand. She dash for you at the general bus stand. So what will be the right answer? The right answer will be waiting. Okay, will be waiting. जब आप देख रहे हैं कि भी when के बाद प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनाइट है तो उससे प्रिंसिपल क्लॉज में फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूअस टेंस का प्रयोग किया जाता है. सो द राइट आंसर विल बी वेटिंग. इज इट क्लियर? When the bus reaches Agra, she will be waiting for you at the general bus stand. At the general bus stand. And the last question is, he dashed heavily. No wonder he had a heart attack. He dashed heavily. No wonder he had a heart attack. So you can see that and there is a past indefinite. He had a heart attack. It is past indefinite. So if in one clause there is past indefinite, then other we shall also use past tense. He had been smoking heavily. वह बहुत ज़्यादा धूम्रपान कर रहा था. No wonder he had a heart attack. Okay. So out of these four options, the right option is C. The right option is C. Had been smoking. Okay. So this was about tense. In next video, we shall study some other topic. Okay. For today, this much only. You will like the video, share the video, subscribe the channel, and press the bell icon button to get notification at first.